Want to learn some psychology? Tough. You're going to. The cycle of anxiety and self-criticism. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Here's a fun fact. Both of them you can put as defense mechanisms. Anxiety is often a protection of the future self. If I worry about this now, if I catastrophize about it now, maybe I can preempt all the bad stuff happening and then it won't happen. Yay. Except that is not really how it works, because none of it is really happening. My general go-to for this is there a pack of rabid and organized squirrels in front of you coming for you? No, well then your anxiety might not have a stop button, because you either survive that or you don't, to be honest. So when you're in your imagination, it just can keep going. Criticism, self-criticism, is also another kind of defense mechanism, because often what it's saying is, oh my goodness, like if you did this thing, like imagine if you said this thing, like if you did that, what's going to happen? Something bad's going to happen, right? It's saying, I'm just trying to protect you. I'm just trying to help you from this coming true. And what then happens is you can bounce between the two of self-criticism and anxiety, but both of them are ways of protecting you from some belief about yourself coming true. And if you struggle with anxiety, you might find that it just lands on things that maybe aren't too related. But as psychologists, we love a good theme, a good pattern. We love seeing what's underneath, because generally there is a thread going through it all. What happens? What is that critical voice saying? If you do this, you're going to fall physically or metaphorically on your face. And what? What is it whenever you feel these feelings? What is underneath it? There might be the start of the piece of string to your understanding of this big old complicated ball of string. Self-criticism and anxiety can play off each other, and it can be quite a self-contained system where your self-criticism makes you anxious, and so you're anxious and try to fix it, and then you're critical of yourself of all the time you're spending being anxious, and around and round we go. And what is the way out of this? As a general rule, it's about slowing it all down. How does one narration of an event ping you into action and then you narrate it differently? How does a self-critical narration ping your anxiety and then your anxiety narrates it? How does everything bounce off the other things in your head? And quite often one of the ways out of this is building self-compassion, because you're introducing a different storyteller into your head, one that goes, hey, hang on, let's slow it all down. Have a think about what's really going on. And if anxiety and self-criticism have just kept you going round and round in a loop, self-compassion is the way to introduce a new variable, a new way of telling the story, one that doesn't ping your anxiety, ping your self-criticism. It offers you a different out. Just something to think about. Okay. Bye.